What's up, everybody? It is another episode of What's Up, Doc? And we got our favorite grandfather. What's up, Paw Paw?
Hey, how you doing, young man?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm up and down, but I'm mostly up.
I heard that. Well, Paw Paw, I got a question for you.
Okay, I'm ready for your question. All of my grandkids out there all over the world, I'm ready for your question.
We've been talking a lot about healthcare and about healthcare workers. We've been talking a lot about healthcare and health, but we haven't said much about the healthcare workers and all the sacrifices that they've been making. Papa, do we appreciate our healthcare workers?
I got to give you a little history before we get into that, and make sure I don't veer off too far.
All right.
When I was a kid, they played the national anthem. I used to stand up like I was in the military because my brothers and cousins and them came home during after World War II, and it was impressive to me. But in school and stuff, patriotism and education and stuff was taught. But the thing about it is, what changed was, as I got older, I found out all this stuff was hypocritical. It was a lie. The land of the brave. This is no land of the brave. This is a land of cowards. I'm not talking about no specific race either. I'm talking about all of us. This ain't no land of no brave. We let a few rotten people run our country and dictate our lives. That's what land we in. Land of the brave. Let's go to the free. Nobody's free in this country. They put me on one side of the track and tell the white man on this side of the track he's better than me, but they work him like a slave, got me thinking he gets everything free, and got him thinking he's better than me. And we both slaves. Just hypocrites. This is a hypocritical country. Let's put it this way. Our military people go over there and fight, and we fought and do stuff. What do we get? Thrown to the dogs and to our family. We didn't fight for just our family. We fought for this nation. And listen to this. We went as a black people and fought for other nations, for other people to be free, and came here and these hypocrites hanged us and beat us. Don't tell me about no land and no brave and no free. But now I'm going to get to the healthcare workers. How can you be honest when you are a hypocrite yourself? You can't see hunger until you get hungry. You can't see no compassion until you need it. The only thing you worship is money and rich people. And this is what you get. Can't you see what's happening to this nation? All of these diseases and stuff didn't just fly around and come from nowhere. It came from moral loss of this nation. We got young women and young men up there in that hospital, battling and looking at death every day. As us military people can tell you, it's terrible. It's a terrible thing. It's nothing no one wants to remember or think about. How do we treat them? We're too weak to even get them a paper face mask. This country got billions. The people in this country is rotten. They're liars and hypocrites. The black man sitting over here talking about what somebody did to him. The white man sitting over here talking about he white. You ain't nothing but a coward. All of you guys are cowards. You let these people go up in the hospital and fight for our family, isolated from their family. Their children and babies don't even see them. They battling for somebody else's life day in and day out. And we paying them nickels and dimes. Won't even get them the equipment. We haven't even started a special school, this government, to educate the young people to fill our hospitals to assist these people. We got military training camps that we send people to train for war. Where's the camp to train people to help our own citizens? This sticks in my craw. All these cowards in here. And guess what? Y'all always talking about Trump, the news. Trump, Trump, Trump. It's not Trump. It's 70-some million people. That's the way they think. Stop fooling yourself. These millions of people think like that. They act like that. Anytime you get in a place like Kentucky and you go there and vote in an 80-year-old slave master whose mind he couldn't even work his way out of a paper bag, who just learned how to be slick, you re-elect him over a young person who can think and help you. It ain't on Trump. It's you. You talking about you don't want to be treated a certain way. We marched 50 years ago. You're going to do it another 50 years if you bleed these people. They ain't going to change. They're going to keep figuring out ways to keep you down and to keep you lying. You white, you black, you green, you purple, you rich, you poor. They live over here, we live over here. This is the South, this is the North. You idiot. Whatever happens to people in California happens to you because you're an American. You just dumb and stupid and weak. There's no need to keep trying to butter this up. People sitting up on the news, instead of calling somebody a lie, you don't have to be like me and that open with it, but you need to be straightforward. All the time trying to blame one person. We can elect all the Bidens and all the Kamala Harrises we want to. They get nowhere without us. This is a reflection of this nation. They are so ingrained in their racism and they bias and they hatred until they letting a disease just kill us. Can't no disease live in no clean place. Can't no murder live in a clean person's mind. It has to live in the minds of people who carry this stuff. And millions of these white folks are in denial. Millions of these black people is in denial. You want to go to this university and you get a big education. You want to go, you just falling behind what they tell you. You got your education in a cotton field. Look at George Washington Carver. He started off. Look how he started. Oh, you don't know about him. He black. There's a lot of things you don't know because you don't want to know. You want to change the narrative. Oh, that's my friends. I know they're Republican and they hate black people, but they good people. How in the hell can you be good and hate somebody? How can you live in America and say, look at all the movies, they're all white. All the westerns are white. All the love movies are white. All the adventure movies are white. All the heroes are white. Are you serious? The land of the free and the brave? There are no brave people in this country. It's a bunch of country of cowards and liars of deception. And they're only fooling themselves. Them people in these hospitals don't need you with that crap. Talking about how brave he is and waving flags on TV for them. They need you to step up to the plate and crush these beasts who's holding them down. Get them the equipment that they need. Get them the assistance with their families that they need. Have boot camps to help train them. Have therapists and psychologists that they can go to. Have money banks that they can go to if they get in financial trouble. That's when you real American and when you brave. All the rest of you damn cowards out there, I don't want to hear you. Because you did the same thing during the Vietnam era. And then later on, after all 50,000 people are dead, then you come up here talking about thank you. Thank you with what? Never hope us do nothing. I'm sick of this lying, deceiving, lazy-ass country. Because that's all you are. You're a bunch of damn liars and cowards. What else you got to ask for me? Excuse my French, but I mean every word of it. Land of the brave and home of the free. Who's free here?